How many people are involved in this movement, in unschooling and in schools that follow this kind of methodology where the school is available with resources but allows children to entirely self-direct their education? So the answer is in two parts. It's estimated that about 2% of the population, of school-age population in North America are homeschooled. So it's maybe about half of those kids that are unschooled. So in Ontario, for example, that would be about 10,000 children. So it's not an insignificant number. And there are schools that are modeled on something called the Sudbury Valley School, which we feature liberally on the unschoolingschool.com website, because it's in some ways the mothership. It has spawned about 500 schools that follow the same lines of thinking around the world. Some of them are Sudbury Valley models, some of them are called Agile Learning Centers or Free Learning Centers. There are many different variations. But the results of all of these places are extremely good. The sort of pivotal book on this is this wonderful book, Free to Learn, which is by our dear friend and mentor, Dr. Peter Gray. And you will, when you connect to his work on our website, you will see a follow-up study of kids that have attended the Sudbury Valley schools. And you will note that over 80% of them go on to post-secondary education. That is about twice the regular rate. So kids who are allowed to unschool, kids who are allowed to self-direct, do really, really well in the real world. And that's partly because during the process of unschooling, of self-directing their education, they learn who they are. And when you know who you are, when you know how you learn, you can figure out the rest of life.